Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments. My name's Carol and I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for this coming week, which is Monday the 21st through till Sunday the 27th of October 2024. I am using the Halloween tarot deck. This is a gorgeous little deck from Kipling West. Okay, it's a really fun little deck. Very quite simple, but definitely, yeah, I love it. And it does give very accurate readings as well. So yeah, don't underestimate it. That's one thing I would say about this deck. If you are getting it, or if you do have it, don't underestimate it. I've had some massively powerful tarot readings from this deck. So anyway, this is a general reading. It's for the collective, all signs of the zodiac. So if you are watching this, then hopefully these messages are going to help you to navigate through this week with a little bit more ease and flow. If you do enjoy these readings that I offer, then please do hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share the videos across your social media, and yeah, give me a big thumbs up and drop me a comment. I do like to know if the messages are resonating with you, so it's always good to read the comments through, and I do try to reply to everyone that does leave a comment. So anyway, what do we need to know? What is the guidance offered for this week? We've got the Eight of Bats. Okay, that's the Eight of Swords in a traditional deck, but what do we need to know? What is the guidance that we can gain from this reading for this week, 21st to the 27th of October 2024? Have a look. So the Eight of Bats is about feeling a bit stuck, needing to get a new perspective so that we can see a way forward, to get away from the stagnation. It can also be feeling very tied up, yeah, like you're physically restrained. However, the card kind of suggests that you're only tied up in your mind, not in the actual physicality of life itself. So it is time for a new perspective so that you can unravel yourself, so that you can let yourself free, to move forward from where you are. It's like maybe she feels like she's surrounded by water. In fact, there is a path, a solid path, yeah, on land that's going to help her to move away from where she's at. Yeah, but she can't see it because she's got that blindfold on, and she can't touch it because she's all bound up with bandages. So we're needing to unravel some things, to really take the blindfold off and get very clear as to what our actual physical circumstances are, so that we can set our mind free, and then we can formulate that new perspective and start moving things forward. And things do need to move forward because we've got an opportunity here coming in with the Ace of Ghosts. This is the Ace of Cups. It's bringing love, it's bringing new emotions, okay, and they are flowing beautifully. The cup is overflowing, okay, so there's an overflow of love, an overflow of emotions coming in that's going to help to set you free, is what I feel. And we just got to follow our heart, follow your intuition, listen to the insights that are coming through to you as well. Remember, as we continue to approach towards Halloween, Samhain, whatever you want to call it, then the veil is continuing to thin. So intuition, psychic abilities, etc., etc., they're all going to be really, really heightened right now, okay? So yeah, just make sure you're aware of that, especially if you're getting some vivid dreams, etc., etc. Listen to them, because they will help you to see more clearly, yeah? But sometimes they come in riddles. But yeah, we've got the Hanged Man. It's another water card, okay? But this is asking us to kind of give a little bit of pause so that we can get that new perspective, okay? This is about getting in a new perspective. It can be about needing to make a little bit of a sacrifice as well, or maybe it's a big sacrifice, whatever it is, that's going to help you to get out of where you are to where you want to be. But we've got to be open to the love that is around us, to the spiritual connections that are coming in for us as well, and to just be ready to go with the flow, yeah, as water always does. What's on the base of the deck? Let's have a look. We've got the Queen of Pumpkins. So how do we do this? We do this by being grounded, being practical, being organized, yeah, looking at all of the resources that we have and figuring out how best to use them, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Pumpkins in this deck, and she is gorgeous, yeah, she is gorgeous. She's holding onto her pumpkin there. She's got a little black cat, and the rabbit. The rabbit is talking about fertility here. The cat is a protection. The Queen herself, she's a card of success. We've even got the moon smiling down on her, okay? She's very kind, she's very caring, she's very loving, and she's very giving, okay? She always has time. And she always seems to have the right words. She always knows just what to say at the right time as well. The Queen of Pentacles, she is successful, okay? She's very abundant in life. She's always giving gratitude for everything that she has. And this is what brings all of the resources to her. This is what makes her that resourceful person that she is. She always has time because she's always very organised. And when we're organised and we're in kind of charge of our time, if you like, then we have more time. Yeah, she also be very good at creating affirmations. You know, I have all of the time in the world that I need. I have all of the abundance that I need flowing to me. I am open to receive all of the abundance that is flowing to me freely at this time. Okay, and it's just being in that place, being in that state of mind, giving out the positive affirmations and looking at the positives within your life, and looking at, or giving, should I say, the gratitude for everything that you have in life, is going to help more things to flow in, and it's going to alleviate that stagnation. It may be that it's love that is feeling stagnant right now. It might be that you're feeling disconnected from self or spirit, whatever it might be. It might be that you feel separated from the wealth, from the finances that you need in order to get you from A to B. Whatever it is, if you change your mindset and start giving the gratitude and start offering out the resources that you do have. Sometimes we've got to give a little in order to gain a little. And it's always a two-way street, but we're releasing and removing the obstacles, the blockages within us and around us, so that we can move forward and so that everything can start moving towards us in an equal ebb and flow that life really likes to ebb and flow in. Okay, underneath that as well, we've got the Knight of Ghosts. So I do feel that love is coming in. The blockages might be about the love, it might be about your connection to spirit. He's literally taking a message. Is he receiving the message from the ghost, or is he offering a message to the ghost? Whichever, he's communicating with a ghost there. It might be a loved one, it might be a past loved one, it might not be a ghost at all. Yeah, it might be someone in the physical, but either which way, communication, love offerings and connections are really strengthened this week. Okay, you might need to actually dull down some other senses so that you can really make the most of this. Maybe that Eight of Bats is not talking about being blind to what's around you or in front of you. Maybe it's about dulling down everything else, all of the external noises, etc., etc., so that you can more clearly tune in to the messages and the love that is coming to you from spirit. Okay, it's a general reading, so it's going to be different from everybody. That sacrifice here, the Hanged Man, the sacrifices that are bringing in the new perspective. It's about just going with the flow, trusting that everything, every single thing will unfold in divine timing. Okay, this kind of tells me it's not a time to be kind of pushing too quickly, or, you know, kind of trying to force things to happen in the time that you want it to happen, trusting that it will happen when it needs to happen and when it should happen. Yeah, and being open to that when it comes and it will be wonderful, and not focusing on the lack. Yeah, focusing on what is on its way, trusting that it's coming to you, and giving gratitude in the meantime for everything that you have in the right now, being in the here and now. Okay, let's have a look what the Witch's Wisdom has to offer into this. Let's have a little shuffle. What can we offer into this reading for this coming week, 21st to the 27th of October 2024? I'm noticing all of the stars around the cup on the Ace of Ghosts. So I just want to remind you, there's lots on the Eight of Bats. In fact, they're everywhere. They're on every card. They, yeah, keep on shining your light. Be a star. Be the star that you are. Yeah. And yeah, it's just, just love this deck. It's wonderful. But everything does happen in divine timing, okay? I do feel as well with the Hangman, he's got a crow on either side, so messages are coming in from different directions as well. But just trust that the messages that you need in order to give you the enlightenment that you're waiting for are coming, okay? They are coming. You're not separated from them. They're just not here right now, but they are on their way. Witch's wisdom. Imagination is where the magic happens. Yeah, imagination, it's not make-believe. When we follow our imagination, that is when we start to really connect with the spirit, with the ether, with the universe, with source, etc., etc. We have to let our imagination run away with itself a little bit, but we have to keep our energies very grounded with that Queen of Pentacles as well while we do that, so that we're really kind of suspended between heaven and earth, if you like, yeah, the spirit and the physical, whichever way you want to put it. And this is going to help you to really figure out where it is you want to go. It's going to bring you some clarity. Air brings clarity. It brings a fresh breeze in for you, and kind of, you see we've got the what's it called? We've got the compass here, and it's showing you which direction you need to go in, okay? It's going to help you to make decisions. It's going to help you to see more clearly. And I do feel like you know, we've got a really big spirit coming down from the sky there, giving us that message and sending us in the right direction. So listen to the messages that are coming through this week. I'm going to draw another card from this deck as well. Initiation, spirit. It's all about the spirit. It's all about the psychic abilities, the intuition, listening to your intuition and following it, okay, taking action upon it, connecting with your creativity, getting imaginative with what it is that you want to do, you know, and really figuring out which way you want to go. There's some sort of initiation coming in. I want to look at what it says in the book actually about the initiation card. Let's have a look. Initiation. It'll be under spirit, won't it? I always do it the wrong way around. Spirit, initiation. Could it be right to go alone or join a coven? What is shown? Spirit calls you to be true. The choice is yours. It's up to you. The magic has worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There it is done. The witch has foresight with this card, the spirit card, yeah? Make a commitment. Don't worry about what others are doing, okay? We often do that, don't we? And that stops us from moving forward. Be true to your natural self. Seek out a coven in your area. If you prefer to work alone, do so. It's up to you, yeah? You are ready and you're being called to be initiated into the craft. Acknowledge spirit in all that you perceive. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You got to follow your true north. It's only you know which direction you really truly want to go. There's no right or wrong. It's about what you want to do. And when we open up to the love and connect to spirit, we and connect to self as well, yeah, our higher self, then we can really see. We can really see which way it is that we want to go and make the right decisions. And once we make a decision, we instantly become unstuck. Yeah, we instantly become unless we then procrastinate on taking action upon the decision, which is not a good thing. Yeah. Make the decision and then execute it. Right, what does the mystical healing mystical healing oracle have to offer into this deck? And I think I'll take 2 cards from this as well, please. So remember, this is for all signs of the zodiac. It's for everybody that's watching, okay? So hopefully these messages are going to help you. But there's definitely messages coming forward here that are going to help us to make the right decisions for us, okay? Not for anybody or everybody else, for you. What is it you want to do? Connect to spirit, connect to your higher self, connect to your heart, connect to your mind, yeah? And really ask yourself, are you happy with where you're at? Or would you rather be doing something in a different way? Or would you be rather doing something completely different altogether? Or would you rather be in a completely different space or place altogether? Are you quite happy where you are, yeah? We've got the step into the unknown, yeah? Are we kind of procrastinating, not wanting to move forward because we don't know what might be in front of us? We never know what's in front of us until we're actually there. Yeah. So don't let that put you off, because what might come in front of you once you get there could be absolutely wonderful. There's as much possibility of it being absolutely wonderful as it being a little bit scary. Move forward. Okay, move forward. You can always step back if you don't like it once you get there. Okay, explore your ancestry. Okay, explore your ancestry. Is it something that, you know, or someone in your ancestral lines, you know, were they doing this work in the past? Is this what you're meant to be doing? Are you feeling like you need to do it in the same way that they did, or are you wanting to do it in a different way, or are you not wanting to? You're feeling pressured into doing something that you don't want to do, but others feel like you should just because ancestors did it before you. Whichever way this suits and serves you, yeah. You've got to listen to yourself. You've got to really tap and tune in to your higher self and figure out what it is you want to do. Not what anybody's done before you, not what anybody might think about what you might do next. Okay? It's got to be in alignment with you. It's got to be in alignment with you. But as I say, it could also be about stepping into doing something that your ancestors have done. Maybe you've done it in a past life, and it's now an opportunity coming forward for you to be able to reconnect to that. And if it's something that you're feeling that you might have to learn, once you begin, you might find that you're actually relearning it rather than learning it from the start, which will make it so much easier and nowhere near as difficult as you might have thought it could be. Okay, I think once you step into the truth of who you are, everything becomes a lot easier and life becomes a lot more fluid. Okay, open up to what is within your heart, follow your heart, do what you want to do, be true to self. Okay, and I'm not saying sacrifice everyone else around you, just be true and honest to you and look at how you can implement that in your life. Okay, there might be some sacrifices that need to be made, but it's not about being completely selfish. It's just about, once we do step into who we are, we then become a happier version of ourselves, a better version of ourselves. And isn't that going to be better for everyone else around you too? You know, it makes sense. Those are the cards. Follow your heart. Yeah, that will absolutely set you free. There is healing as well that comes from, you know, just kind of trusting and waiting for things to unfold. But do, whenever, if you are connecting to spirit, make sure you do keep your energies grounded and protected, and give thanks for all of the communications and connections that you receive. Okay, have an absolutely awesome, wonderful week. It's all about the spirit, it's all about the connections. Enjoy it, and I will see you back here next week for more tarot guidance. Also watch out for the November reading coming up. That should be coming up probably the end of this week, and if you haven't already watched the bonus October reading, that is there for you to watch as well. I might link it in below there. Okay, and as I said, if you don't already, please do hit that subscribe button. Take care, have a wonderful week. Bye for now. Bye bye.